So today it looks like Games Workshop is making good on another one of their New Year's teaser models. These guys were a unit that we kind of already knew that was coming, but they have confirmed that Legion Scimitar Jetbikes are going to be returning. Really quite awesome Space Marine anti-grav technology aimed at the Horus Heresy. This release is basically an updated version of the Legion Scimitar pattern Jetbike squad, a unit that's available for the Horus Heresy, but unfortunately I don't think has ever had 40k rules to my knowledge. I'm not sure if it might have had in previous Imperial armor books or anything, but to my understanding they didn't have any custom rules made for them, either in the Imperial armor compendium or any of that great big Legends document that they had for old Forge World models that weren't a part of current 40k. Like a bunch of the other Horus Heresy releases, it does seem like these guys are a fairly faithful recreation of what came before. Compared with the previous one though, they are in the new updated Horus Heresy armor of the Mark 6 Chorus Beakers. I guess you could always give them a head swap and probably swap out the shoulder pads if you wanted though. Overall the design does look quite similar to how it was before, basically a massive great big jet engine bullet of a bike. It's hard to imagine it doing anything on the battlefield besides zooming along at massively extreme speed, belting out a bunch of its fire from its front armament. Obviously these things have rules in Horus Heresy. My guess would be that they're probably not going to get a Warhammer 40k datasheet, but who knows, they might choose to be a bit more generous with Horus Heresy kits the next time the Imperial Armor Compendium rolls around. They did update the Kratos tank, and it will be interesting to see what they do with the next version of the compendium, probably in 10th edition, as to how many of these new Horus Heresy goodies wind up making the jump over to 40k. So far no news on the release date. The kit is confirmed to be plastic, not resin though. It looks like the resin models are mainly going to be limited to things like Primarchs and their character series. It does look like the kit comes in a set of 3 models. Here are the other 2 that they previewed. One guy with a chainsword and one guy I think that's with a Volkite pistol there. A little bit of flexibility within the squad and managed on some flying bases on some standard bike size things. It does look like they're going to be fairly tall when moving around the board, maybe a little bit more so than some other jet bikes. Finally, they showed off a few options for the front armament of the bike. You've either got the option of a Volkite culverin, a plasma cannon, or a multi-melter, all of which can be traded out for the heavy bolter. Overall, I think they're quite fun little models. Kind of a shame that there's no cross-game compatibility with them yet, though it might be a bit of an intentional choice, having some things feel like they're ancient Horus Heresy relics, and some things feel like they're newfangled Primaris grav things. Let me know what you make of the models anyway, down in the comments below, and feel free to subscribe to Auspex Tactics, where I'll certainly keep these regular updates coming just about every day. A massive thank you for listening, and I'll hope to see you guys next time.